Welcome back to DMV Sports Zone.
Chased down by Beal in the corner for three, gets fouled and hits.
Welcome to DC.
Walker tied him out.
You know where you're at, the USA cap. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act on you gon' be right back. When we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC.
What's good, everyone? It's your boy Natsu with another video for the channel. Welcome back to DMV Sports Zone. And the long-awaited number one option for the Washington Commanders at pick number 11 in the NFL Draft is Kyle Hamilton, safety from Notre Dame. Kyle Hamilton, first off, 6'4", 220 pounds, elite size, perfect size for a starting safety in the NFL. He's a very rangy safety. He, again, played at Notre Dame, is originally from Atlanta, Georgia. And let me get to the first part of his draft profile that scares off a lot of people instantly. And that is his 40-yard time at the NFL Combine, which was a 4.59, which is relatively slow for a safety in the NFL. But a lot of people forget Tyrann Mathieu had a 4.51 time at the Combine for the 40-yard dash. Sean Taylor, the legendary Sean Taylor we all love. There's never going to be another Sean Taylor, of course. 4.51 40-yard dash. He also came in at 6'3", 230 pounds. Again, Kyle Hamilton, 6'4", 220 pounds, so very similar sizes. And while Kyle Hamilton is a tick slower than both of those guys, he's still in that group, right? He's still in that group of elite safeties. And another thing, though, with the Kyle Hamilton athletic profile that should be discussed is he had a 38-inch vertical jump, 131-inch broad jump. So he's very athletic, right? Speed is probably the only thing. Straight line speed is probably the only thing that he does not have in his athletic arsenal. He was also a dual sport athlete as well, both in basketball and in football. He has basketball bloodlines. I mean, his father played professionally for 16 years. His brother currently plays basketball at UPenn. So he definitely is part of an athletic family. He was also top 10 safety prospect nationally coming into college. So he's definitely been talked about a lot, even before his very impactful season and seasons that he's had in college. And speaking of seasons that he's had in college, his stats they're very good. They're very good, very worthy of the number 11 overall pick in the draft. In 2019, his freshman year, he only started 1 out of 13 games, but still had 4 interceptions, 41 tackles, 6 pass breakups. 2020, sophomore year, in 11 starts, team high 63 tackles with only 1 interception, but still 6 pass breakups, and was a first-team All-ACC guy that year. So he definitely received the honors off of a super impactful year. In 2021, his junior year, pretty much the year that's getting a lot of people very hyped about Kyle Hamilton. He had a knee injury, which was limited him to only 7 starts. But even in those 7 starts, he had 3 interceptions, 35 tackles, 4 pass breakups, second team All-American. He was a finalist for the Bednarik Award, the Chuck Bednarik Award, which goes to the top collegiate defender, period, in the country, not just safety. He was a finalist for that award. He was a great player last year for Notre Dame. Again, was very rangy with his athletic profile, has uncommon size for a safety, is very good at the catch point, as you guys could probably tell by the amount of pass breakups that he's had in his collegiate career. His very fluid hips, although his height might get in the way when it comes to the NFL level, he still has very fluid hips for the position, great change of direction, and although his straight line speed was not that great, 4.59, reportedly, and based off the film, he has great playing speed. He can cover sideline to sideline, which is very reminiscent of a guy from this team that played for this team that I mentioned earlier, and probably would be the best safety since that player being Sean Taylor for our team. So he's everything that you want out of a safety prospect coming into the NFL, and is fit on the Washington Commanders. So again, he would be the best safety, in my opinion, that we've had since Sean Taylor. Is very his traits, his athletic traits coming into the league are very similar to what Sean Taylor brought us, right, as the number 5 overall pick back in 2004, I believe, out of University of Miami, of course. And another thing that needs to be talked about more is Landon Collins is going to be cut very soon. With that loss, bringing in Kyle Hamilton, you're essentially bringing in a much younger, much cheaper, better, right, overall, right? If you talk about the athletic profile, if you're talking about, all the traits that you want out of a safety, right? The intangibles that you want out of a safety. He has, and including the instincts as well. He has all that and more. And he would be a replacement for Landon Collins, an upgrade over Landon Collins, and I think would be that guy on this defense that really leads us back to what we were in 2020 when it comes to being a top 5 defense in this league. I think he is really that missing piece for us, and he could play that hybrid linebacker safety role that he played in college. He can also blitz, right? He can also go after the quarterback. He did that very effectively at Notre Dame as well. So again, he's the total package for safety. He is my number 1 option for us at number 11. I know a lot of people out there in the comments will probably be like, Nazi, he's a defensive player. We need more offensive players. We need more skill talent around our now starting quarterback in Carson Wentz, right? We need him to succeed. He needs to be the quarterback of the future. We need to get a receiver. That's our number 1 need, right? And I understand that. I understand that mentality. But at this point, I want to get the best player available, period, in the draft. Kyle Hamilton, in my opinion, is a top 5 overall prospect. He was a top 5 overall prospect before his 40-yard time, right? Like, that's literally what's moved him outside the top 10 in a lot of people's opinions. And I think we're looking too much into that. His play speed, once again, is much better than his straight line speed, which we've seen with a lot of safeties, elite safeties that have come into this league in the past. And again, he has all the size that you want at the position, all the athletic traits, right? It's just that straight line speed that's pushing a lot, helping him go down a lot of people's draft boards. And I think that shouldn't be the case. I think he's an elite safety. He's everything you want. Once again, he's worthy, very worthy of the number 11 overall pick. And I think he would be the best value guy at the number 11 overall pick, even better than Jameson Williams, who I mentioned as my second best option for this team, and Derek Stingley as well, because both of them have dealt with injury issues, right, in the past. Jameson Williams dealing with injury issues right now. And, even better than some honorable mentions, right? Chris Olave, who I would love here in DC, and I think is actually going to be the pick for us, if I'm going to be honest, just based off of, the number of visits that Ron Rivera has had with him, and just all the rumors surrounding this team and Chris Olave, right? The connection is too strong for us to not really take it seriously. And I think he would be an even better pick than Garrett Wilson from Ohio State as well. Kyle Hamilton, again, the best value guy, would be the game changer on our defense that our defense needs to get back to top 5, top 10 form that we had in 2020. Has the athletic traits, all the athletic traits that you want, would be the best safety for us since Sean Taylor in 2004. And again, gives you a lot of the traits that we saw out of Sean coming to the 2004 draft. And I get it, safety is, and I think this is also contributing to why he's falling on a lot of people's draft boards. Safety is not the most glamorous of positions. It's not a premium position like cornerback or wide receiver, or obviously quarterback, or even offensive tackle, defensive end. I get that. But I think that would just benefit us in terms of us getting the best possible player at pick 11. And that best possible player, in my opinion, once again, is Kyle Hamilton. Thank you guys so much for watching. Not just this video, but the entire 3-part series. It's been a fun one. Had a blast researching these prospects, looking at their film, and relaying all the information that I've absorbed over the last couple of weeks into these videos, into all of you guys. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the DMVSportsZone channel, where I like to post fire content like this as much as possible. Also, go follow our Twitter page at DMVSportsZone, Instagram page, all lowercase DMVSportsZone, and our TikTok at DMVSportsZone as well. And with that being said, make sure to be on the lookout for the live stream. I believe this video will be uploaded on Thursday, so make sure to be on the lookout for the live stream tonight, Thursday night in general, It will be with bleeding burgundy and gold. It should be a fun one. First time appearance on the channel. And we'll be talking about a lot, right? From the, obviously, Dwayne Haskins tragedy to the NFL draft to the offseason thus far for the Washington Commanders. And obviously, the swirling drama that surrounds this Washington Commanders organization. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. Please make sure to do everything I said before. Like, comment, and subscribe. And see you on the next one. Peace.